right, everyone, welcome back. We're diving deep today into some seriously cool new tech for precision machining. You know those Swiss type and small CNC machines?
Oh, yeah, those are some workhorses.
Yeah.
Always pushing the limits of what's possible.
Right. Well, get this. Iscar, they've just come out with these double-sided quick-to-cut inserts, specifically for those machines. The name says it all. Quick cuts, series precision, and the potential to save a ton of material.
Absolutely. And the real game changer here is the way they've totally redesigned that double-sided tangential cutting edge.
Okay, so that's like their big selling point.
Yeah.
Tangential design.
It's a big deal.
I mean, we hear tangential thrown around a lot, but why does it actually matter when you're, in the thick of it doing precision grooving and parting?
Well, think about it like this. You're working with these tiny parts, right?
Right.
And everything has to be perfect, every cut, every measurement, down to the micron.
Absolutely. There's no room for error.
Exactly. And that's where this tangential design really shines. It gives you incredible stability and toughness right there at the cutting edge, which means you can count on it to perform consistently no matter how demanding the material gets. You're less likely to have those frustrating little errors or broken inserts that can totally throw off your whole process.
Okay, I'm starting to see why this is a big deal. And speaking of small, these inserts come in a pretty amazing range of narrow widths, right?
Yeah, it's pretty impressive.
We're talking down to 0.33 millimeters?
Yep.
All the way up to 2 millimeters.
Yep, that's the range.
Now, I can see how using a narrower insert could save material, but can you give us some concrete numbers? What kind of reduction in waste are we actually talking about here?
Oh, it's not just a small improvement. We're talking potentially reducing waste by 20%, maybe even more. Now, imagine you're doing high volume production. That kind of savings starts to add up really quickly, both in terms of material costs and just the environmental impact of using less.
Wow, 20% or more. That's huge. It's like, it's like being able to use a scalpel instead of a butcher knife for delicate surgery. You get that precise cut without all the unnecessary waste.
Exactly. You hit the nail on the head with that analogy.
So we've established that these inserts are tiny, but they still have to work on parts up to 12 millimeters in diameter, right?
That's right.
I can't imagine having to swap out tool holders every time I need to use a different size insert. That would eat up so much time.
Yeah, that would be a nightmare. But Iscar's thought of that too. They've designed these inserts so that you can use a single tool holder for multiple sizes. Just switch out the insert and you're good to go. Saves a ton of time on setup and keeps your machine running smoothly.
That's super smart. Now, another thing I've heard a lot of buzz about is Iscar's pinpointed coolant system. What's so special about that?
Well, you know how crucial coolant is for keeping things cool and lubricated during machining, right?
Yeah, absolutely. It helps prevent tool wear and keeps those temperatures down.
Precisely. And with this pinpointed system, they're basically directing a tiny super focused jet of coolant right where the cutting action is happening. It's incredibly efficient. It means your inserts last longer, you get a much better surface finish on your parts, and you're not wasting coolant by spraying it everywhere.
So it's a win-win-win situation.
Yeah.
Better results, longer tool life, and less waste.
Exactly. It's about maximizing efficiency on every level.
I like it. And on top of all of that, these inserts come in a variety of shank sizes, 10 millimeters, 12, 16. They really seem to have thought of everything. But what about those other design features? I've been seeing things about a sharp positive cutting edge, a positive rake angle, and something called a P-type chip former.
Oh, those are all crucial elements for getting those super smooth, efficient cuts, especially when you're working on these small, intricate parts. The sharp cutting edge speaks for itself. It cuts cleanly and precisely. But the positive rake angle, now that's interesting. It actually helps to reduce the cutting forces involved, which means you get a smoother machining process, less wear and tear on the tool, and ultimately a longer tool life.
So it's not just about brute force, it's about finesse.
Exactly. It's like the difference between trying to chop something with a dull butter knife and slicing it with a razor-sharp chef's knife. The right tool for the job makes all the difference.
Makes sense. Okay, last question. How user-friendly are these inserts? I mean, time is money in the shop, so how quickly can you swap them out and get back to work? That screw clamping system and the compact SH or short head tool configuration have definitely caught my eye.
Well, the screw clamping system is super straightforward. It makes changing out inserts a breeze, so you're back up and running in no time. And the SH configuration, that's really clever. It's small and compact, which is perfect for those tight spaces you often find yourself working in with these smaller machines. But get this, it can also function as a bar stopper on Swiss-type machines. Talk about versatility.
Wow, that's impressive.
Yeah.
So to sum it all up, these Iscar inserts offer exceptional stability and toughness, leading to consistent performance even on the most challenging materials. We're talking major potential for material savings thanks to those narrow widths, which is great for the bottom line and the environment. The pinpointed coolant system boosts tool life and gives you a fantastic surface finish. And then there's the ease of use with that simple screw clamping system and the versatile SH tool configuration. What's not to love?
I know, right? It's pretty exciting stuff. But I think what's even more exciting is the potential impact this technology could have on a larger scale. I mean, think about all the industries that rely on these small, intricate parts: medical devices, electronics, aerospace. The list goes on and on.
You're talking about a whole new level of precision and efficiency.
Exactly. When you can consistently achieve that level of accuracy, even on the tiniest scale, it opens up a whole world of possibilities in terms of design and manufacturing. It's not just about improving individual processes, it's about revolutionizing entire industries.
That's a powerful thought. So for all of you out there pushing the boundaries of precision machining, keep an eye on this technology. It just might change the game. Thanks for joining us for another deep dive. We'll see you next time.
Until then.